Hey guys, Luis here, and I'm back at it with another video. Today we're gonna be doing 10 tips for new Rocket League players. Since Rocket League is gonna go free to play, so I'm gonna here to give you some tips for new players to give them an edge over other people that didn't do their research for this game. With that being said, let's get right. Okay guys, the first thing you need to do once you get into the game is update your camera settings. You're gonna start off with camera shake. Just no, okay, let me just reset this to default, okay? Look, this is so bad. Like, who can play like this, okay? I'm sorry, but if you use this, first thing you gotta do, turn camera shake off. Field of view, I'd recommend in between like 100 and 110, so you can see the field better, because if it's like super zoomed in, then you can't see anything. Distance, I'd say 270 is a good distance, so basically it shows how forward or how back your thing is. I'd say 270 is a good amount. I mean, somewhere around that. Good height, I put like either 110 or 120. That's mine. Might be a little bit too high. I'd say 110. Maybe that's mine. Angle 3. So mine aren't that different from the default. But yeah, you can tell that this is much better than the default. Okay. The angle 3 is fine. If you can tell, it's the angle of how your car is. Um, Stiffness, it doesn't really matter. I keep it there. Trajectory, swivel speed, and swivel doesn't really matter. But okay, so maybe you look at this and you wonder if you're new, what a lot of people do. Hey, why don't I put everything up? Then I can see everything. Just know, like this, you can't. It's hard to tell, though you might not feel it in this. It's hard to tell the distance between you and the ball in these camera settings. It's just so weird. Just please don't do this. If you can't get a habit of using these camera settings or the default, because if you just wear ones that are regular to you, or you can just search up pro players or like good ones. Just please do not use this or the default, and then you'll be good to go. Okay guys, the second thing you need to do is the tutorial. Once you get comfortable camera settings that you're good with, what you need to do is start playing the basic tutorial, and then you'll know how to play the game, and then you can learn the basic mechanics, because it does not automatically put you in the tutorial. So what you can do is, if you do the tutorial, learn the basic mechanics, that means that you will have an edge on other players who didn't do it and they don't know the basic mechanics, they just dive in head first. So if you learn these things, you'll know the basic mechanics, and you'll be able to do things that other people can't. Oh my god, I messed that up. You'll be able to do things that other people, oh my god, you'll be able to do things that other people can't, and that will be good for you. And then you'll blow right by, because you know how to flip and jump and drive correctly and stuff. And yeah, I won't do the full tutorial. You can try it for yourself. There's a basic and an advanced. Once you can do the basic very well, then try doing the advanced, and then you could be ready for the next. Okay guys, the third step, once you learn all the basic stuff in the tutorial, what you can do is that you can work on them in free play. Basically, if you want to warm up before a game or something, you can just go into free play, practice your mechanics, and then if you practice and all warmed up, unlike other people who again just dive in head first, I recommend you to not do this at all. Not just jump into the games. And as soon as you get this, you might want to practice a little bit. That's what I do, and then so that way you will be able to play well, and then get some wins. And that's what we all want, right? Okay guys, the next tip is to find a car that you're comfortable with. People try to force you to either play the Octane or the Dominus or the Batmobile or whatever. You can just do whatever car you want. If you're comfortable in it, if you're playing well in it, then you should use that car, because I mean, if you're playing well, then you want to play well. Some of the ones that I recommend is the Batmobile. I think I used this one as my first car, this Batmobile. This one's more popular though. I used this one as my first car. The Nissan, that's a very popular one. Breakout is popular, so is the Dominus. So is the Galaxy, is the most popular car, so you know that's how it goes. Um, Also the Paladin, a lot of people use that to be. I don't use it. A lot of people use it to Kumi. I used it at the beginning as well. A lot of people use the X level. I'm not sure why, but if you like a car, then you like a car. Don't let yourself be judged by the people. Unless you are the sweet tooth. If you are the sweet tooth, then you are not allowed to do anything to this. But every other car, yeah, if you like it, then you like it. I mean, if you like the Scarab, then you like the Scarab. If you like the Proteus, then you like the Proteus. You know, all cars are very similar. And every car has like a hitbox where you can hit it. If you play other games, you probably know what hitbox is. So all cars are very similar. None of them are faster than other ones. None of them are like better than other ones per se. It's just that some are more popular than others because of the hitbox and turning radius. Although there's not a big difference. So yeah, just do whatever you want. Use the car that you want and just play well and just have some fun. Tip is get a habit of using ball cam. If you see this clip, I score on someone, and basically, what you don't see here is if you look back at the guy's point of view, and you see that he wasn't using ball cam, so he doesn't see the shot incoming, and then you're there too late. You see in this clip, I was able to make the save. Basically, the reason why is because I had ball cam, and I saw the shot incoming. Basically, if you see the shot incoming, then you can get the save. So that's why you should always use ball cam. Next tip is moving around the pitch. If you can see here, by flipping, I'm going much faster than by just driving. So what you should do while moving around the pitch, even if you don't have boost, you should just keep flipping, and then you can keep momentum and go supersonic, and then you'll just have go much faster than just standing still. As you see here, you think we're pretty close, but if you look closer, then you'll see that that he moves himself up, and that's wasting boost, and that's not what you should do. Now I'll show you how to hit the ball effectively. This guy, he just drove into the ball, and then it was a pretty slow shot. Now basically what you should do, which will go much faster and much powerful, is if you flip into the ball. You can see how much faster and how much more powerful that was, and that's why you should always flip into the ball if you want to get what is a little bit more advanced is if you flip into the ball right after it bounces, it gets a lot more power. So basically what you want to do is slip into the ball, but if you want to get more power on clears and stuff, wait till after it bounces to flip into it. Okay, basically what we got here is a goalie. What you don't want to do is play goalie, because then you just are not helping your team. If you just stay as goalie, can get scored on and easily counter, just like he got counted right here. Just rotate, basically put up a shot until you can get back. Basically very basic rotation, just get back and be able to get the save. It's better than just playing goalie, because then you can put up a shot, also play defense, help your team in both ways. Guys, the last and final tip is do not always play with your friends when you first start. I mean, you guys probably got the game because they're your friends, because you want to play with them. Basically, what you don't want to do is automatically play with them, because they're probably experienced if they want you to get the game. And if they're experienced and you're new to the game, if you're probably going to be versing two experienced players. That's how the matchmaking works. So basically, if you play with two experienced players and you guys don't have any chemistry, you're brand new, you guys will probably get clapped, you guys will probably get destroyed, which makes sense. So what you want to do is solo queue here and you should not play competitive, you should play casual when you first start, because that's when you can play best. First you should warm up with free play, that's my advice. Basically you shouldn't play chaos, or 1v1 is pretty frustrating, so if you're new to the game, so it could be a very frustrating experience. And basically, I think you should either play 2s or 3s, but I feel like you guys should mostly play 2s, because 2s is really fun, and there's like a more space for me. There's more space to do cool stuff. So if you follow this, then you know all the mechanics, basic mechanics if you did a tutorial. In doubles you will have, if you practice them in free play, in doubles you will have an edge over people and you'll be able to do it. And if you're winning a lot, and if you're following all the tips and everything, I'm pretty sure you'll blow right by everyone else what you do. Then you could probably start playing ranked. If this is just my advice, you should not start playing ranked until you're winning a lot. Final bonus tip, well actually two little bonus tips, but the first one is to have fun. Okay, if you just try hard and just trying to impress everyone, then you will not have a fun time. If you're not having a fun time, bro, what's the point of really playing video games? To have fun, not to try hard and stuff. and just using the car that you find comfortable and just practicing the mechanics and playing with your friends, which you're good enough, then you have a really good time. Okay, and the other bonus tip is if you have a YouTube, just at the beginning clip all the shots that you find good. If you don't know how to clip, double press share at the beginning, double press share at the end of the clip that you want, or press share and then press video clip on PlayStation. It'll save the last 15 minutes. Basically, just clip all the good stuff that you get at the beginning, because I didn't do this. Basically, what you can do is once you're like a platinum or something, you can do a progression montage of bronze to platinum and all that stuff. So it's a really cool video that I wish I could have done. So I'm just giving the advice to you guys.